We're here with 2015 Crew High School graduate Josie Murphy, who is now a junior at University of St. Francis. She's a Cougar playing on the basketball team. And so how's the season going this year?
It's going all right. Like, we've definitely had like our ups and downs. Right now we're going through a struggle because this is the most important part of the season, and we've lost two very, very big and important games for the season. But we still have a chance to make it. Like, we still have the conference tournament to go through, and if we get seeded like second or third and play against the number one seed, it'll automatically send us to the national tournament. So if we can do well in the conference play, then hopefully we'll be able to get to the conference.
So, tough game today, but I noticed that you're playing with a bandaged finger. What happened there?
Yeah, I actually broke my finger last week, and I also had a fracture on my left ankle. So I was playing really well at the beginning of the season, averaging like 15. And then before a game, I went up for a layup during pregame. Ball came underneath me. I thought it was just a high ankle sprain, so I played that game, played like 30 minutes on it, and went and got x-rays, and I had some torn ligaments and bone bruising and fracture. So then I was out like 8 or 9 games, which didn't help. And then I came back, and I've been playing probably like the past 2 weeks, and just last week I broke my pinky. But
kind of a setback, huh?
Yeah, for sure. And
so do you start most? Will you start most of the games?
Yeah,
or?
I've been starting. I didn't start today just because I haven't been practicing.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't practice. But
Well, it's kind of different to come off being a 6-man, isn't it?
yeah, I mean, that's what I did last year. I didn't start really. I started a few games last year, but for the most part, I came off as a 6-man.
So what do you think have you found the biggest difference between playing at the high school level and the college level?
The speed, the pace of things, having a shot clock. Like, I love having a shot clock in high school now. Thinking back, like, it's crazy that we played like we could hold the ball for 2 minutes without like shot clock going off. And now I love the speed of the game. I like to play fast. I like to push the ball up the court. So I think that's the biggest difference. And also is playing with other girls that are just as good as you or better, because you all came here to play and do the same thing, and you all came from different high schools and different teams, and you were usually like the best on your team from high school. So coming with other girls that were the same player as you or better is something that you have to cope with. But freshman year is definitely the hardest. Like, you're trying to figure everything out, trying to figure out where you fit in. Sophomore year was a lot better, but junior year, minus the injuries, has been like my best year. Before I got my ankle injury, it was like my best year so far.
So you're one of the team captains this year, is that correct?
Yes.
So I hear you like to keep off the court. You like to keep the team kind of loose and do some silly stuff. Is that what you try to do?
Yeah, I'm pretty like lenient on and off the court. I guess on the court, I'm more demanding. Like, I want to win. I want to do great things here. But off the court, like, I definitely try to keep everybody cool. Like, I'm a person, I guess, to hang out with. Like, just doing fun things and doing fun things with the team. Like, we all get along. We all hang out, go bowling or whatever, but we definitely get along, and I just like to be cool, calm, and like lenient and just go with the flow.
So playing at St. Francis here in Fort Wayne, you're not too far from Peru. Does your family get to make a lot of the games?
Yeah.
Even some of the away games?
Yeah, the only away games that are really far for us, we go to Mount Vernon. It's over in eastern Ohio. That's like a 6-hour bus ride from
That's
Fort
ways
Wayne.
over there.
So from Peru, I'm not sure. But they make it to almost every game.
So you were a 2015 Peru High School graduate, and you played, of course, varsity basketball there. And I know you're, I think, the 4th leading girls scorer and over 1,000 points. And I think you were the last team to win a conference championship there. Was that 2015?
Yep.
Do you have any special memories from high school basketball that you can think of?
Freshman and sophomore year, we won the county tournament, back-to-back freshman and sophomore year, and that was a lot of fun. Junior year was interesting because I had my cousin Anna come in as a freshman, and then I was also playing with my good friend Sydney Fuller, and Sid was just coming off her ACL. She had torn her ACL right before season, so I had to play my entire junior year without Sid, and then Anna tore hers during the Western game, and that was probably like, it was not a fun time during like my junior year when that came, because like we could have been really, really good, and when two of the best players go out, it's not fun. Senior year was definitely probably my most memorable year, hitting 1,000 point on a free throw at home, winning the conference conference, and we made it to the final game of sectional, and it was a tough game like the whole time.
Hard fought game.
Yeah.
Who was that against? Do you remember?
West Lafayette. No, we played at West Lafayette against Benton Central.
Okay.
And it was a hard fought game like the whole time, and I really, really wish that we could have won sectional, because I never did. I never won sectional.
Right.
I won sectional for track, but not for basketball.
What other sports did you do in high school?
Just track, basketball, and track.
Did you do any track here?
No, I've thought about it, but basketball season doesn't end until mid-March, and then college is, you're done with your semester by May, so I don't have free time as it is with basketball, so I'd like to have like maybe like a month and a half, 2 months where I can just like focus on school.
So how's that going?
It's
You're a
going-
junior, and
yeah.
the class is going all right.
Yeah.
What's your major?
Communications, sports broadcasting is what I
Oh,
would
you're doing
like
a
to
fine
do.
job here.
Yeah. My top goal is to work for ESPN one day, and I'm actually taking an internship over this summer or in the fall with Channel 21 up here in Fort Wayne. So I really enjoy it. I enjoy going to class, like, because I enjoy my major. So going and doing like video editing and interviews, I like it all.
So how is balancing your time with studying and being a basketball player? I know basketball takes a lot of time, traveling not every weekend, but during the week. So how's that?
It's definitely tough. Like, it's hard. If you have to be very you have to dedicate yourself to like school and basketball, and like obviously you have free time, but time management is probably like the best thing to learn. And it's hard like your freshman year, because you're like used to living at home and your parents doing everything for you, but then when you come here, like, you're on your own. You got to set your alarms to wake up for 5-6 a.m. practice in the morning, and then go to your 8 a.m. class, and then whatever you do the rest of the day. Like, it's definitely hard, but once you get like into end of sophomore year, going into your junior year, like, that's kind of like, I mean, I got the hang of it a little before, but it's a lot easier when you just like get a planner and like plan everything out. Of when
So
you
big
have
adjustment
class.
your freshman year, though.
Oh yeah, huge
Time
adjustment.
management, because you got.
Yep, I lived in the dorms my freshman year, and like I didn't know anybody, so.
So talking about the college atmosphere, it's more than just just basketball and studies. You've got to you go out and you meet friends and socialize, and you have other athletic contests you like to go to. And how was the football team was national championships the last 2 years?
Back to back, yeah.
Did you follow them a lot and get
Oh
involved?
yeah, for sure. I love football. I love to watch it, and I'm friends with a lot of people. So a lot of my friends are on the football team, basketball team, and my teammates that I have now. But home games for football is a blast. Like, so much fun. And then like we followed them on the road to Daytona to win the national championship last year in 2016. They won it for the first time, and me and my 3 friends took off after 6 a.m. basketball practice on Friday, drove all the way down to Daytona,
That's
watched
cool.
the game, and they won, and it was like crazy game. It was so much fun. Like, got to hang out on the beach before the game and then go to the game. They won. It was like crazy, so much fun. And then this year, we actually had to go down. We played in Orlando. We played in Georgia and then Orlando for basketball. But our coach made it possible for us to go to the championship game for football again in Daytona. So we drove, and we flew from Indy to Georgia, played there, drove from Georgia to Daytona, watched the game, and then drove from Daytona to Orlando and stayed there for a week and played. But like, I love it. Like, I love the experience. I love that I get to like meet new people, travel, like I get all, like, there's not a lot of people that can say that they've played like a college sport and get like all the pluses that come with it. Like,
A lot of experience there.
Yeah.
Help you along later in life too.
Yeah, for sure. Like, I love it. I want to have it like any other way right now.
All right. Well, thank you for your time, and I wish you luck the rest of the season and in the
Thank you.
tournament coming up, and
Yes.
then in your studies, and get over your injuries.
Yeah.
And maybe we'll come back and visit you again next year, your senior year.
Sounds good.
All right. Thank you, Josie.
Thank you.
Grace has stayed in this man-to-man defense, as that was Veronica Drake going for the steals. Josie Murphy, 6 seconds left. McGuire, long three-pointer by Savannah Buck, left short, rebounded by Murphy, who chucks it up from 10 feet and hits it. It's a true freshman. Murphy from the wing, nails it. Murphy with a near carry, going up for the lane and finishes. But Josie Murphy That's her third point three. Front ribs no good to Jackson. Now the outlet pass finds Josie Murphy. What a feed from Quatla Jackson to Josie Murphy.